Okay, okay. You're a cheeky bastard, Jugeen. Good evening, Lennon. Good evening, sir. I knew you'd be popping in. Good evening, others. How the fuck are you? I hope that sunburn's alright. Oh, fuck. Good evening, infidels. Yes, it's me, Mad MARKV55, coming to you live from Zandervort. It's pissing it down. It's a rainy one. But there you go. Shit happens, I suppose. Business casual, if only you were live for the prostate discussion. No. Run through your drivers. We have 11. We're supposed to have 13, but it looks like there's some not turned up. But all the rest have fucked off somewhere, and they've like cowardly fucked off somewhere, if you know what I mean. So we've got a Dragoon. He's having wheel issues at the moment, but he's let's see how he does tonight. Ash Barker, Kieran, Dan's Motorsport, Lennon, Savage, James Stewart, Rooster, Business Casual, BBR Ballbag, and Mezzanator. Wet qualifying and some wet in the race, sweet cheeks. That's from Sore as a bitch from Hoodrat. He's got bad sunburn. And Dragoon tells me it's wet qualifying and some wet in the race, sweet cheeks. Thank you very much, sweetie pie. Let's see who's out first. I've got a funny feeling it's Savage. Oh, let's get some of this this up, shall we? Okie dokie. Hockily dokily. So we're on board with Savage. Let's see how we do. I do believe the real F1 they were hit. I can't remember what they were hitting. Were it 120s? So anyway, we'll see what Savage does as he comes around the final corner onto the straight, the start finish straight. Let's have a watch. One board with him, shall we? Mind your ears into the first corner. Tentative round there, as you would expect. Into turn 2, into turn 3. There's 4. He's not taking the other line. I would have took the other line in these conditions, but he's coming up the hill. I cut that bit. Gears down 1. Oh, gears down 2. Oh, back end is going. Gears down 1 for there. Into the first hairpin. Gears down 2. Ooh, that's nasty. That's a wheel spin city, that, coming out of there in second anyway. Comes up to the final chicane. Coming down the little splitter straight. Into the final turn he goes. Invalidated. That's damn unlucky. Oops, went wrong way. Mezzanator, he comes onto the start finish straight. He's gonna go 1:28.04. Fastest lap for you, sir. You are welcome. There is a Haas coming around there. James Stewart, I think it is. Let's see what James can do. Hits the line at 1:19.269. Fastest lap for you, sir. You're damn welcome. That's a Mercedes. Is it RKT? A 1:18.478. Fastest lap for you, sir. Rooster has just put a time in, I think. No, it wasn't. But Lennon 1:32.258. Let's have a look who we got. Business Casual hits the final corner now. He hits the line. It takes him third. Business Casual third, a 1:19.7 dead. Savage, he's gone on a second lap. He dived into the pit. Dan's Motorsport, let's have a look. Who's that car in front of him? Is it a Red Bull or Lemon? Nope, it's not. But we'll stick on with Dan for the time being. Throws it into the right hander, goes slightly wide. There he goes, Bandit Dan trying to get a little bit of fucking, a little bit of time on. Fancy cutting corners like that. Well, going wide out of the corners. Bandit. Ball bag. So we have a first place for Ash Barker, 1:18.478. Then we got James Stewart, a 1:18.940. Business Casual, a 1:19.7. Mesonator, a 1:20. Rooster, he's a 1:20.852. Lennon, a 1:21. That's a good lap, Lennon. Dan's Motorsport, a 1:23.997. Even with a fuck up, he gets a 1:23. What's Barbag doing? 26. A 1:25.506. Okay. We have Savage on an outlap and Dragoon. I go with Dragoon. He's in the Pawar way. Ash Barker goes faster again, a 1:17.998. You're welcome. So Dragoon, as he comes up the straight to hit the final chicane. He's down the little straight into second to last corner. Comes out, final corner. Hits the start finish straight. Where's this going to put him? It's not going to put him fucking anywhere because he's in an outlap, you prick. Had wing damage, was nice lap, so happy with it. Yeah. Good shot. So I'm on with Dragoon, he is on a timed lap now. Engine sounds on this game are horrible. Sorry, I'll come off them. They are for the Ferrari, it screams like fuck, budders. You do get used to it. So Dragoon, he comes around the long right-hander into the little hairpin. Into the second hairpin. Comes up the straight, up the DRS straight. Into the final chicane he goes. Comes out of there, stays away from the rumble strip on the right hand side, that's good. Second to last corner. Hits the last corner now. Where's this going to put him? He hits the start finish straight. Over the line. It takes him 8th, a 1:20.073. Nice lap. Good respectable lap to be fair. Kieran, He's just started a lap. We'll stay with Kieran for a minute for this lap. Into the first. Hits the second and the third. That's a little bit of a chicane. Down into the bum hole. Comes out up the hill. Flicks it left. Flicks it right. Ashbacher faster again, a 1:17.344. Fastest lap for you, sir. You're welcome. Along the long right-hander for Kieran. Throws it into the left-hander. He's doing what I do. I come out of there in fourth. He's doing exactly the same. You get a lot more grip and a lot more traction. Into the final chicane he goes and comes out of. Thought they would be the real engine sounds by now. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I did actually. I thought with the technology that they've got, mind you, EA haven't got a fucking technical bone in the bastard body. So Kieran, he does a 1:21.502. That takes him 10th. Rooster is on an out lap. Just let me see who's further ahead. Okay, we'll stick with Lennon for the time being and then go to Rooster. So Lennon comes into the bum hole. Comes out of it. That's the line. That's the line you should take when it's wet. So he comes around the long right-hander. Cuts it slightly. You want to be careful doing that, mate. That will fuck you off into Narnia. Long right-hander. Into the tight bit. Left-hander, let's see what gear he comes out of it in. He goes in third and stays in third. Then up to fourth. Final chicane. Out of the final chicane he comes down the little straight. Second to last corner. Into the final corner, which will take him on to the start-finish straight. Let's see where this is going to put him. I reckon a 1:21. Oh, 20s. A 1:20.050. That takes him to 10th. Rooster. He was 9th, Lennon, but Rooster took it off him and he did a 1:19.260. Ashbacher. He's done a 1:16.548. Okay, Lennon, if you are listening, pit, put your front wing back to what it should be, and put your diff back to what it should be. It's drying out. So I think we have just that. Yeah. Is that on in the pits? Where's that Merc going? It's Ashbacher. Oh no, it's Lennon again. Kieran, sorry. He did a 0.663, but didn't go up in places. Rooster's just gone faster. 2 lap old. A 1:18.814. And we have another Merc. That's Ashbacher. Let's see what he's doing. He's diving in the pits. He's diving in the pits. So Lennon's diving in the pits. He will be going changing, doing what I've told him to do, I would have thought. So is that business casual? It is. What's he going to do? Is he going to dive in the pits? He is. So we have Mezzanator on an out lap. And we have Barbag on an outlap. Who is furthest around? I think it's Mezzanator. It is. Advice you gave really helped me. Lennon, just do as I do. I'll try my best. But with it drying out now, like I said, go into the pits. Put your wing back to what it should be. Put your diff back to what it should be. Oh, Rooster, he has just gone up into 5th place with a 1:18.042. Dragoon is in the pits. He's put a 1:18.229 in. Mezzanator's now started another flying lap. Comes around the first. Hits 2. Hits 3. Throws it into the bumhole. Comes up the hill. Flicks it left. Flicks it right. It's the right-hander, the fast right-hander. That's the long right-hander that goes into a pretty tight. Then he throws it into the left-hander. He's in 3rd. Then 4th. As he goes up, Mezzanator is coming up to the final chicane. Is he going to go into the 16s? Second to last corner. Hits the final corner, throws it round there, puts him onto the start-finish straight. Comes down, he hits the line. It takes him second, a 1:16.729. Barbag, where's this going to put him? He was plus 1:031, so he doesn't move. Dan's Motorsport, let's see where Dan is. Or where's this going to put him? That takes him second, a 1:16.643. Fucking great lap, Dan. That's Bandit Dan for you. Robs everybody of positions. I think that was where's the other Alpine? There it is. Let's have a look. Who's out? Who's not? BBR Sanders. This is his first lap. It is an out lap. We'll see how he does. Ash on softs. Is he really? He's not. What are you watching? You're not watching my fucking stream. If Ash is on softs, fuck's sake. He's not that brave. So Sanders. He comes around the first corner. This is his first lap. He's just joined. So this is his first lap. The qualifying time has gone. So he is going to be... There's him and somebody else behind him. I'm not sure who that is behind him. Let me have a look. Oh, there we are. It's Barbag. So we got Sanders. Dan's Motorsport retired from the session. No more he can do. Ash, a 1:15.913 for Ash Barker. Brilliant time. Throws the gauntlet out. Beat it if you can. If you can't, sit back and fucking watch this. So Sanders, he comes into the final chicane and out of it. He's going to throw it into the second to last corner now. Keeps it tight into the final corner, which will take him onto the start finish straight. Away he goes. Was it going to put him? It's going to a 120.360. He's going to take it up the rear. I think that's your lot, guys. There's nobody else on a lap. So I think that's it. So we have Ash Barker in first, Mezzanator second, Dan's Motorsport is third, James Stewart, Business Casual, Barbag, Dragoon, Rooster, Kieran, Savage, Lennon taking it up the rear without any lube whatsoever. In 12th place, BBR Sanders. It looks like I've got 7 viewers. It looks like all the cowards that couldn't be arsed coming in tonight, it looks like they've all fucking joined and are watching. I'm only joking, guys. I'm only joking. Fucking hell. My chat's going to go fucking wild in a minute. Good game, Ash, from Lennon. That was a fabulous time, Ash. My little Spinderella. Was a great time. So we are going to take a little break, and it's dry. I have been told there's a little bit of the wet stuff sometime during the race. But these guys are now going to sort out their strategies, the tyres, the fuel, go for a pace, go for a shit, whatever they want to do. Race start, what's the move, sir? Race start, what's the move, sir? You put your foot on your pedal, you put your clutch hand in. Strategy. Okay. For me, I don't know when the rain's coming, but for me, I would go medium to hard. I go medium to hard on most tracks, to be fair. Lol. So I would go medium to hard. Medium, if you go hard and it rains, yeah, you've then got your 2 sets of mediums, which are faster tyres. But if you go, you will also lose places on the hards in the first 3 laps. But if you go mediums, you don't lose places. You've still got a set of mediums and a set of hards. Yeah. If it does rain, then you go on to your inters. Then you've obviously got 2 sets of tyres, which one is fast, one is slower until it gets up to temperature. So it's totally up to you. So like I say, I don't know when the rain's coming. So honestly, without seeing what the rain is, I don't know. But I would go mediums until the rain. Then obviously you've got your inters until it dries up, and then go mediums after that, because you have changed compounds, haven't you? And you've got a set of hards just in case. Plus you've got softs. Rain is second or third lap. Okay. The thing is, it gets dry here. It gets wet here pretty quick. So as you see the rain coming, second, third of the right. But as I was saying, as you see the rain coming, leave it a lap and come in. Whether that track is wet or not, leave it a lap and come in. Then put your inters on. Your fuel, go 1.5 over. Because some people, because of the rain, some people might be tempted to go 3 or 4 laps under. So I'd go 1.5 over. You're safe if there's no safety cars, and you're safe because of the rain, if you know what I mean. So we're just waiting for the guys to wipe their asses, shake the dicks, do whatever they're doing, sit back down, sort everything out, and start the fucking race. Here we go. Formation lap. So we have first, second and third, which is Ashbark and Mezzanator, and we have Dan. They will take us round on the formation lap. That's the line I was talking about, what Ash has just taken. That is the preferable. I don't like that line, to be fair. I like the tight inside line, but some people prefer the outside line into the bomb hole. So Ash is now coming into the second to last corner. Let's see who fucks their parking up. Predictions for this, I'll go Ash, Mezzanine, as they are, 1, 2 and 3. Probably James Stewart. Dragoon will either be top 5 or he'll totally fuck up. Dan's Motorsports fucked up and Barbag's fucked up. And I didn't mean Dragoon will fuck up in a bad way. I meant Dragoon might get hit or whatever. So, let me go on with P3. It's just come up, DRS is enabled, 5 lights, zandervort, here we go, go. Look at that. Big wheel spin there from Desperate Dan. So he's lost the place. He's lost the place to James Stewart. Mezzanator stayed. Mezzanator, whoa, the front ones. I didn't actually see what had gone on there, but I knew there was contact, but I didn't actually see what had gone on. So we have the Haas of Dan's Motorsport, Desperate Dan, and James Stewart fighting it out. Dan has now taken the lead. James Stewart in second. Barbag is now in third. Ash Barker has recovered to fourth. He will be coming through. Knife through butter comes to mind. Dragoon is in fifth. Rooster sixth. Kieran, he's seventh. Savage is eighth. Lennon is 9th, Business Casual is 10th, Mezzanator is 11th, Sanders is 12th. Don't spread out, guys, it'll get fucking boring very quick. So let's stick with the 2, 3 and 4. Ooh, look at that Merc of Ash Barker, he's going for the inside line, coming out of the final corner. There's your possible strategies, soft to medium or soft to hard. Dan's Motorsport, 119, whatever it were. You're welcome. DRS is enabled. Into the bum hole they come. What happened to Mez? At the top of the hill in the bum hole, coming into the bum hole, him and Dan came together. Sorry, him and Ash. Oh. Who's that going straight on? Who was that going straight on then? You cheeky little bugger. I think it was that Williams. It was Dan's Motorsport. He went straight on took a little bit too much curve, I would bet on. So Barbag is now in first. Ash Barker has made his way up to second. So as I was saying, Hudders, Mez came together. The little chicane that comes at the top, Ash Barker 112.754, fastest lap for you, sir, and retakes the lead. Mezzanator 112.402, fastest lap for you, sir. The chicane at the top of the bumhole, they came together in the first part. They both spun, but Ash kind of saved it better than Mez did. So Barbag is sticking with Ash. Let's have a look for anybody anymore. Ash Barker, Savage. He's got Dan's Motorsport. He is catching him. Savage is behind Rooster at 3/10. So stick with Savage for the moment. Go on, Barbag, go on. Savage is now jumping on the back of Kieran. He has DRS. I don't think Kieran has got Rooster, sorry. I don't think he's got DRS. He hasn't. Here he goes. There's Savage. Goes down the inside and into the first corner. He has taken that position. That's a great take. Mez. He's just taking business casual. That's where they have they're coming together into the bumhole. Barbag's catching up on Ash. I will flick up to him in a minute. Business casual. What's going on there then? Dan's Motorsport. He has no end plate on the left hand side of that front wing, but he's making ground around the outside. He's gone around the outside of Rooster, says thank you very much, sit back. You're not in my league, pal. Business casual. Business casual, he's in an Alpine sandwich. Although the other Alpine is pretty far back, he's still in an Alpine sandwich. What's this going to be? This is going to be an overtake. Savage. Dan's Motorsport again on Savage. Don't hit each other. Into the bumhole, there you go. Savage just lost the back end. Oh, that's a good save from Savage. He did lose 3 places though. Never mind. He's trying to come back, Savage, on Rooster. Barbag has taken. He's taken Ash Barker. Let me have a look. Is he on fucking... He is, he's on softs. I think you're fucking mad being on softs because they do not last. So Barbag is in first, Ash Barker second. He'll take that back coming down here. Here he goes. Pulls out, wipes it down the fucking side of his car. Says thanks, see you later. Puts his shoes back on and away he goes. Great move there from Ash. We've got people passing all over the place. Mezzanator has just taken Dan's Motorsport. Here he comes up the hill. Desperate Dan's chasing him. Wants that position back. Business casual. He's catching up to Dan's Motorsport. I think we've just had somebody spin. It was Kieran in the Merc. So all the smoke. Into the final chicane these guys go. Ash Barker has retaken Barbag, which we were on board with. He did it down the start-finish straight. It was a great move. But Barbag's coming back at him. Let's have a look. Barbag, he's chomping. He wants that position back, Ash. Come on, Spinderella. Dan. We're on with Dan's Motorsport. He's now on the arse end of Mezzanator again. Wants that position back. Mezzanator, of course, passed him on the previous lap. Tight left-hander. They come out of there. Mezzanator on the back of Dragoon. Let's have a look. Did you see that Huawei bouncing then? Ooh, he's gone for it and he's taken it. Thanks very much, he says. He takes it as he goes in. He now goes into the bumhole. Mezzanator from the back. He had a little bit of a coming together with Ash Barker. And that Williams is fighting and takes it. He takes it off the Huawei. Dragoon. I need to watch this Huawei go down the main straight because it looked like it was porpoising to fuck. He has been having trouble with his wheel because of the update that came out on Monday. Softs be dead now. Yeah, probably. It's not giving me a decent view. He's gone for the move though, on Desperate Dan. Dan's not going to let that go at all. Into the bum hole they go. Here comes Dan on Dragoon. But Dan has got business casual right behind him in that RB. Oh, Dragoon's had a slide. He had a slide coming into that corner, which has allowed both of them round and through. Yeah, to me it looks like those softs are dead, mate. Mind you, he's catching under DRS, ERS, isn't he? That's all. Do I see spittings of rain? I do. I see rain. I see rain. I would come in at the end of this lap because this track does get wet pretty quick. And it also dries up pretty fucking quick too. So Dan on business casual, they are fighting. Somebody's pit, Lennon's pit, and put into zone. Slightly early, Lennon. You're a lap too early, mate. I did say once you see the rain, go in a lap after. It's on tape. It's on the fucking stream if you don't believe me. Oh, oh, oh. Business casual down the inside of Dan's Motorsport. Oh, Dragoon! Oh, Dragoon got a tank slapper. Oh, wow. It looked like he was going. Dragoon's retired from the session. It looked like Dragoon was going to go for a down the centre move. He moved over in the back end, just said no fucking chance. I'm not having that. So we have two people now in the pit. Both gone on. They've both gone on the intermediates. We do have a yellow flag and we do have a safety car. This is going to be a free pit stop for the front guys. It's a quick in, change, get out. Pit enters, you're right, Udders. My wheel went, oh, okay. Yep, no problem, Dragoon. Don't worry about it. I have been saying you was having problems with your wheel, so don't worry about it, buddy. Dan's Motorsport, 10-second penalty, schoolboy error for speeding in the pit lane. You're fucking welcome. And a wing change. There you go. Get that end plate back on. And away we go. These guys who are on the hards, I don't know whether that's a fucking good idea or not, to be honest. As I went into the pit lane, the wheel just turned right. Yeah, okay. Gonna try uninstalling the last update for tomorrow. Yeah, okay, buddy. Yeah, it's not a problem. So we are under safety car regulations. It is getting wet. It doesn't look like it's getting wet, but it is fucking raining. So Mezzanators stayed out on mediums. Ash Barker is coming for inters. We have two people on hards, Rooster and Savage. The rest are on inters. I can't see any spray at the moment coming off the back of those cars. No, there's no spray. You would have thought if anywhere I would see spray there, but to be fair, I'm not seeing any spray coming off these cars. Let's have a look at that back of dams. He is trying to catch up. I can't see any spray at the moment. Just let me stay on board with Dan for a second. Because I'm watching the RV of Lennon in front. Stay off that grass, Dan. Safety car is in this lap. Let's go on board with Ash. He's on the back of Mezzanator. Where's Mezzanator gonna go? Safety car is coming into the pits now. Where's Mez gonna go? He's gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh well, I wasn't right that time. He's leaving it. He'll leave it as late as possible now. There he goes. Ash was with him. Ash has gone for it too. With a touchy-feely. That's the... keep going, Ash. Keep going, lad. That's the grip on those mediums. Not gripping. Look at him. He's struggling. He's struggling like a baby just born. Oh, yeah. See you later. Should have come in when I said come in. Go on, Dan. Where is he? Here he is. First time chat for Max. Good evening, Max. Oh, did you see that? Get the fuck out of the way, he says. I'm coming through. Fucking belting. Let's see how these two are getting on now. BBR Sanders and James Stewart. James Stewart has just gone past BBR Sanders. You can knock me out the fucking way all you want, pal, but I'll come back at you. Fuck you. Proper bandit that, you're fucking right. I robbed it, he robbed it. Gimbelting. Let's have a look at some of these deltas, shall we? Let's have a look at Lennon, because he's just been he's gone past Rooster and Savage have put Mezzanator 10-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Schoolboy error, what a dick, but guess what, you're welcome. So they are on the pit. They will all go to Inters, which is what I told them to do 2 laps ago. I really did. Velocity 1, cracking wheel, mate, but the last firmware update and EA's update has ruined it. Another guy with the same wheel loved it too, but the update is terrible. Just turns the wheel sideways for no reason. See if you can uninstall it, Dragoon. That's all you can do, buddy. If you can uninstall that last update. Where was I up to? Yep, Ash Barker has fucked off into the lead. He's gone. Business Casual, he's 2.5, 2.6 behind. Ballbag, he's 1.4 behind Casual, but he's a catching. Look at Lennon. Lennon's up into 8th. You carry on, guy. You keep going. I love it when I give advice and it just fucking it works. Brilliant. Can't uninstall but refresh. But refresh the last update. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Try that. Dan's Motorsport. He's catching up to Barbag. It's a Williams 3 and 4 at the moment. It's not long before Dan, the Bandit, will go past. Spinderella's still in first. He's eking out that lead with a 3.770 seconds. I'll stick on board with Bandit Dan. Here comes Bandit Dan. Into the bum hole. Oh, did you see the kick out of that Williams? Of Barbag, he's trying to keep down behind him. Fucking hell. He's kept Dan behind him, to be fair, even with the mistake. He's sliding like a bitch, so he's Dan, which is allowing James Stewart to come onto their asses and chomp away. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. Rip those boxes down and have a big bite. See you later. That's what he's going to do any time now. Let's see if James can finish this one, shall we? Got a Mezzinator. He's on Savage. Look at that side by side around that corner. That's fucking beautiful. That is league racing at its purest. Absolutely brilliant driving that. Good move that for Mezzinator. Absolutely brilliant. Now all he's got to do is catch up to the 8 in fucking front of him. Here's Dan on the back of his teammate, which is Barbag. Barbag's gone wide. He's let him go, I think. But in the process, he's letting James Stewart in. I don't think he should have let him go there. I think he should have let him go up this next straight. But he's lost out there. He has lost out, to be fair. So Dan now takes over third. James Stewart is fourth. Barbag has dropped to fifth. So look at Kieran. He's on the back of Sanders. Kieran's in the Merc. Sanders in the kick Sauber, and he's kicking that back end. Sanders is kicking that back end around that final chicane. You don't want to be doing that, mate. I swear you don't. Wanted to fight tonight. Gutted for the Ferrari. Udra, are you... Why has that done that? I'll allow that one. Where was I up to? Kieran and Sanders. Okay. As they come up the hill, then drop down the hill into the fast right-hander. I saw a message come up on the bottom of my screen then. I don't know what it was. Never mind. Somebody left the session. So let me see if anybody is ghosting. It's definitely not Ash. Nope. 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 It wasn't the word, it was are you ginger? That was thing. I've got things in the bot, and ginger's one of the thing because people find it offensive. In fact, I didn't put that in, the bot put it in. Kieran into the bum hole. He takes a wider line. I'll stick with this battle for the time being. It seems to be the closest one. He's got, to be honest, Dragoon, it looks like he's got the twat sunburn, which is what drivers get when they have their arm out of the window, but it's on the other arm, if you know what I mean. So where are we up to? Kieran, on the back of Sanders. Is this where he's going to be able to? It does look like it. He's not going to do it. I don't know why. Sanders has got less ERS than you, Kieran, so I'd have been well inclined to go down the inside and keep him at bay. But I'm not you. You're not me. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. But I've got the complexion of Casper and a friendly ghost. Oh, Sanders is there. You go. He did hit the grass a little bit coming through the long fast right-hander, which has allowed Kieran through. So Kieran is now pulling away from that kick Sauber. Go to James. He's coming up on Bandit Dan. Is he going to be able to thing it? Is he going to be able to do anything about Bandit Dan? I don't know. Ooh, ooh. He didn't have to make up some time coming into the bum hole. Didn't cause any shit, but it's a bum hole. Hood, I reckon you got carpet burns, not sunburn, mate. What the fuck you been up to, mate? We have Mezzanator in the pits. What's he going on? He's serving his penalty. And he's going on. Fresh inters. Rooster, he's gone on. Mezzanator, sorry, Lennon, he's gone on inters. So it must still be wet enough for the inters. Let's go up to James. We do have a safety car. We do. Ask the missus. I already did, Hoodrat. She didn't tell me. She wouldn't tell me, mate. I love that name, Bandit. Hang on. Hang on. Hello. I love that name, Bandit Dan. Everybody's pitting. Oh! Did I see? I did. Business casual. He's gone on soft. Sauce for James Stewart. Uh-oh. Has Mezzanator fucked up? Mezzanator and Lennon. And Dan's Motorsport. Have they fucked up? Use the bed, not the floor, mate. Has she got sunburn on her back? So we are under safety car regulations. So Savage, you have to let him back. There you go. You overtook him. He was already over the pit lane exit line. Well done. (23 of 36). 13 to go, guys. We have 13 to go. Hudra, no, but she fell over first day and got some lovely bruises on her knees. I'll bet it were from fucking falling over and all, you randy fucker. Yeah. You fucking bonked her across the floor, you, while she's on her hands and knees. I know. I fucking know. The Savage is now coming in. Is Mezzanator going to come in? He has. That was a fucker of a pit stop. If he'd have pit a couple of laps later than he did. He'll do that. So are these guys going to fucking catch up before the safety car comes in? Lennon's gone to hards. I'd have gone to mediums, but don't worry about it because those hards will come in. Mediums for Ash, mediums for Kieran and mediums for Savage. The rest are on, or mediums for Rooster, the rest are on soft. Them softs, what do we reckon? 8, 9 laps? Don't forget they are wearing out at the moment while they are on track. They are wearing them out. Only live once, says Huggins. You're fucking right there, mate, you do. You only live once. Enjoy it while you fucking can, because you never know when that cunt from down there is going to send his little black cloak up to go, come here, you're coming with me. Last lap or 2 laps before, they'd be dead. I'm going for 2 laps before, mate. I was thinking that. Her knees wasn't bruised, sorting the strap on out. It does look like we are going to get everybody bunched up before we start again. So we have now gone to the slick tyres. It has stopped to the rain, so I'll have a quick drink of my beer while I'm here. Not in my lifetime. Oh, that's nice. Official, it's at the top. Race control, safety car is in this lap. Why is that Alpine? Where are you going? Where are you fucking going? Oh, it's Rooster. He's a back marker. Rooster, you should have... never mind. You're in the way now. I'd let everybody go, Rooster, to be honest. Let everybody go. Don't get in the way. Just get off track and let everybody go. So, Ash has gone with casual, business casual. He's chasing him. He is on the softs. He will take the lead, I think. Not for long, though. Let me go to Mez. He's chomping on the butt. Oh! That's some good driving from them too. Brilliant driving. That was Savage and Mezzanator. That's great driving into turn 1 and out of. Side by side all the way. Stick with Mezzanator for the time being. Sanders is coming up on Kieran. But while I can stay on with Sanders, I can watch Mezzanator as well. Up the inside he goes. That's a great move. If that comes off, that's an absolute fucking great move. It has. He's 2-kit. Dan's Motorsport up the inside. Sorry, Mezzanator up the inside. I've got Bandit Dan on the brain. Oh my god. So Mezzanator's got past Kieran, Sanders got past Kieran, Savage has just got past Kieran. That's a great move from Savage. But he's coming back. Kieran's coming back. Is he going to go around the long way? He's not. Thought better of it. Sanders is now on the back of Mezzanator, who's just took it off him. He's chomping. Barbag, he is on the back of Bandit Dan. Bandit Dan is getting pretty desperate. I might have to go to Desperate Dan again. Single barrel JD hits hard. I wouldn't know, I've not had JD for fucking ages. Mind you, the wife's out next week, so I might just try some. I might do, saying I might do. Savage. DRS wide open. Is he going for that Mercedes? He is. He's gone for the Mercedes of Kieran. Mezzanator 111.878. Fastest lap for you. You're welcome. Both Ferrari drivers in the chat, not racing. Bad day at the office, mate. Even had the hard tyre set up. So I was given sets of hards, 2 sets of hards, hard into hard. I was 7th to 3rd in the first lap. Hards are good. A good getaway tyre on the grid spot. They are. You are correct. Long way to go yet, mate, says Mezzanator. It says Hoodrat. Yes, it is. You are correct. A long way to go in this season. Where are we up to? Mezzanator. He's chomping on the ass of that Williams of Barbag. We've got softs against softs. DRS is wide open. ERS is being used. James Stewart a 111.822. Fastest lap for you, sir. Mezzanator a 111.422. Fastest lap for you, sir. You're both welcome. And you get, you're welcome, you're welcome. Into the bum hole. No shit coming out of there. Let's go. Business casual. He's been overtaken by James Stewart, but he's trying to keep with him. Spinderella, Ash Barker, he's fucked off into the distance by 2.4. I don't think he'll be caught, to be honest. Business casual is now dropping back from James Stewart. He is still in DRS, but he is dropping back. Look at Sanders. No, not every track has a bum hole, Dragoon. There are only 2 tracks with bum holes. There's this one, and there's the one we raced at the other night. Oh, that's a grassy bit. He's cutting the grass for the Netherlands. He is fighting though. Sanders is going for his teammate, which is savage. They are both fighting for this place. It's a fight for 7th and 8th. I could call it a fanny hole, couldn't I? Even when it's wet, it'll be deep and wet. Mezzanator 111,287. Fastest lap for you, sir. You're welcome. I might start doing that actually. Business casual. He is going for that second place. He's chomping on the arse of James Stewart. Let's see if he can do it up the DRS. To be honest, I wouldn't do it there. I wouldn't have done it there. I'd have waited. Because he's now going to have a DRS up a longer straight than you just taken him. Plus, you've got Dan's Motorsport coming up behind you. The Bandit Dan is going to take both positions if you're not fucking careful. So there he goes. James Stewart just took second place back. But watch out. Here he comes, Bandit Dan. Into the fanny hole, which is dry at the moment. I bet that hurts. This is where it's going to get juicy, 32 of 36. So we have 4 to go, and these 3 are fighting. Mezzanator is coming up to join them. Here they go onto the start-finish straight. Keep an eye on Bandit Dan. There he goes, he pulls out, watch him, here he goes. Down he is, ooh! Bandit Dan doing a little bit of love tapping on everybody. There he goes, he's just taking James Stewart, a little bit of a love tap on James Stewart to get past him, but he got it. Mezzanator, he's taking James Stewart as well, thanks very much, he says. Hey Bandit Dan, can you do it to the next one? Because I'll take that position too. I have seen it, Dragoon. I'll give me a sec, I'll read it out. So Bandit Dan is now in 3rd. He's not going to be able to do anything about business casual, I don't think. But Mezzanator is there, chomping on Bandit Dan's ass. He wants a little bit of the Bandit. There he goes. Oh, business casual slammed into the back of Bandit Dan. He's giving back like Dan was giving out. He's trying to come through as well into the fanny hole. Let me go back to business casual because he's got Mezzanator chomping on his butthole, wanting that position. So, Dragoon, Mark, me and Bakey will race tomorrow, but he's just said he has the same issues, so double DNF expected. Quality race this. Hudra, always good racing here, mate. Yep, you are correct, Hudra, and see if you can sort the wheels out, bud, that's all I can say. If you double DNF, then fair enough, but what I would do if I were you two is put it in the chat. In the Discord that you're having troubles with your wheels, you will race, but expect it, if you know what I mean. So here comes Mezzanator. He's going past business casual and takes it. He took that position with ease. Look at that ass of James Stewart. Fuck Jesus Christ with a fucking baseball bat. That was fucking close. Jesus Christ. So, back to business. Put that in the chat. I've not been clattered by anyone in this race. Not yet, you've not. So we have Desperate Dan, who's desperately trying to keep hold of that second position, but Mezzanator, the Roadrunner, mink mink, he's coming up behind him. Mezzanator, 3-second penalty, guess what? You didn't fucking need that. You're welcome. So yeah, Bandit, he will keep that position, I think. Mezzanator's gone past him. He's now got to pull 3 seconds out on this lap. I don't know whether he's good enough to do it. He is. I have called him the Roadrunner for a reason. This is going to be a good battle behind him. If these two keep battling, then Mezzanator has got a chance, but it's a very, very fucking slim one. I haven't done my Rooster impression. Where is he? Here's Rooster. Taking it up the rear like a good one. Feathers are fluttering everywhere. Ash Barker, he's coming around from the final chicane. So coming to the second to last corner now. Into the final corner, which will take him onto the start-finish straight. He will take this win, swerving about all over the place. So it's Ash Barker. Mezzanator will take second, but Dan's Motorsport with the penalty takes the second place. Business Casual, he takes third. James Stewart fourth. Mezzanator fifth. Barbag, he takes the 6th place. Savage, he's going to take 7th. Sanders, he takes the 8th position. Kieran. Oh, look at Lennon. Oh, no, it weren't Lennon. Jesus Christ, I thought that was Lennon then. So Kieran, he takes 9th. Lennon will take 10th, which is a good finishing position for Lennon. It is points. Well done. And Rooster, he's going to take it up the rear. Feathers are fluttering all over the place. In 11th position. Mezzanator, driver of the day for you. Let's see who I can get in, shall I? James, have you fixed your Discord and what have you? So that you can come in, your Xbox, if you have, I will invite you. So there they are on the podiums, taking up their podium positions. Let's have a look. I can get Ash in, that's not a problem. Invite. I can get the Bandit in. That's not a problem. Business Casual I can't. James, if you have your thingy done, then I can get you in.
Hello, sir.
Hello, darling.
How are you?
All right, thank you. Business Casual, what the fuck is that supposed to say? Helen, I'm not typing all that out. Hella Keller.
Have you got him
Hella Keller. If you've got him, get him in. Yeah, but he's just said Hella Keller. Hella Keller on Xbox. It's H3113 Helen Keller.
I'm pretty sure you can download the Xbox Party Chat on PC now.
He's doing it now, casual. Make sure you include your audios when you come in, please.
Daniel. There we go, I've done it. I have sent him an invite to the party chat.
Right. And in all that commotion, who was second and third? Right, Dan was second. Third was casual, weren't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in at what? Casual. Van Ols. James has joined. Are you there, James? Busy fuck. Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Oh,
Have
we've
you
got
included
some...
to audio? Right.
It should stay right at the top.
Hoodrat, you're in the chat. Can you hear James Stewart?
I've just included it.
There we go, done.
Excellent shit, man. Helen Keller, are you coming in or not?
He's showing us online, but that's it. I haven't invited him
Let
to
me
the
see
party.
if I've got him as well. I haven't got him as a friend for some reason. I think that's because he's on.
It's Helen and Keller, that's what it
It's
is.
Helen Keller, yeah.
But the E's are 3.
Yeah, the E's are 3s, yeah.
And then 2, 4, 5 at the end.
Business casual, try MAD _ MARKV55. Or just
No,
MAD,
you're just
MARKV55.
you're mad space mark on mine.
Is it? Right, try that.
Yeah,
MAD
space mark
V55.
V55, all capitals. But like that, it doesn't really matter. But
So I will.
there he is.
There he is. There he is. Let me. There you go.
Oh,
Yes. Include your audio on the stream, please, sir. Okay, I'll start off with James. James, brilliant racing from you. Absolutely fabulous. Talk about it. How was it?
Yeah, I'm just hearing the chat coming back. Is there on someone's?
Yeah, that's Helen Keller, I believe. It was,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, it's on now. Cool.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Only a really strong race, really. I was only compromise but I had was on the safety car when we went from when we were on the inters, and then a few of the guys were still on dries, and unfortunately 2 occasions on the first 3 corners I was on the wrong bit of track because the dry guys were struggling, and I lost 4 or 5 positions on that restart, which is a bit frustrating, but but really good battling with Dan in the first bit of the race. And then business casual, and then obviously Meds and Dan again at the end. So really good.
Did the fact that the bandit came up the inside of you and gave you a little bit of a love kiss not compromise you any?
I kind of, as you know, I always try and race hard, but I knew he was going to go for it, so I just kind of left the room. So I didn't fight it too much. I usually try and pick my battles at the right time. So so I was happy then just to kind of, obviously Mez got his penalty, which is a bit unfortunate for him at the end, but kind of on that last couple of laps I just thought I'd just try and stick with everyone, and if someone does get a penalty then obviously I'll jump up. But shame not to get on the podium, but no, it was a solid race, and it was good fun. So I really enjoyed it in the rain, to be honest. It seems to be honest, the wet weather is probably where I'm strongest on this game. But when it gets to dries, I probably lose a couple of tenths a lap, really, in all honesty.
Did I hear you say something about like unfortunate for somebody getting a 3-second penalty?
Yeah, Mez,
did you?
It wasn't me.
You should have fucking.
It wasn't Dan. It wasn't Dan.
It wasn't me. I only got one warning. I'm amazed.
No, it was Mez.
Yeah.
It was Mez that got the
Yeah,
3-second penalty.
Yeah.
I laughed my fucking head off. You want to hear the stream? I laughed my fucking head off. It was funny as fuck. It's not a fact that I was laughing because he... Well, it were that he got it. I was laughing because it shouldn't have got it, and he did get it, and it fucked his race up. Although he did have his race fucked up a couple of times, but we'll get into that when we're talking to him. But anyway, thank you. It's about bleeding time.
That's
you
all
could
right.
get into my chat.
Yeah,
sir,
I
and,
know, finally. Cool.
Just keep your
Thanks, guys.
settings as they are, so that you can just come in and join. You know,
Yeah,
don't
I had the
fuck about with it.
I just had the Xbox turned on while I was, so now I just changed my input, so managed to get on quite quick.
What did I say to you at first? And I've got it in chat. What did I
Yeah.
say to you at first? Switch your Xbox on while you're racing. So that
I
it's
know.
there waiting for... Yeah.
Yeah, oh well, never mind. I'm here now.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Absolutely brilliant
cheers.
talking to you.
Great
I shall
racing, mate.
move.
Cheers,
I
buddy.
shall move swiftly
Well done,
on
James.
to
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Business Casual, who is Helen Keller. Great racing from you, sir. How was it? Yep. Yeah, yeah.
All right, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. The I think the incident with Dragoon, I think it was just a bit of hard racing from you both. Yeah, yeah. He's having trouble. He's got a new wheel. It's the Turtle Beach Velocity one. And since the update that EA have done, it's fucked his wheel up. So he said, I will race, but it throws my car to the right and the left for no reason. So, yeah. Yeah. You had a great race, to be fair. You kept up with the guys at the front. Yeah. This is what I tell people. I tell everybody, listen to me stream, because I give information out. And I don't do it intentionally. I mean, I do sometimes, but I don't all the time. It depends who's racing. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I'll say, right, business casual, you're behind such and such a body. He's got 12% ERS, you've got 15%, or I'll give that information out to you. If I know you're listening, I'll give it out to you. You know, so... Are you still there, love? Hello? England calling the United States. Are you there? No? Okay, don't worry about it. I'll move swiftly on to the gaffer. I refer to the gaffer as Desperate Bandit Dan. But the bandit
changed.
The bandit strikes again, as people have been putting in the chat and what have you. Great racing.
I wish
from
we
you,
never
sir.
gave him that name now.
I was like, you're the one that started that.
You see, when the thing is, when people are coming up to you, you're desperate, Dan, because you're desperate to say in the front. But when you're coming up to anybody else, you bandit, Dan. So right, yeah. Dan, how was it for you? It was a great race from you, but talk about it, sir.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good start when Mez and Ash came together. I was like, oh, okay, and then me and James at the inside. I was like, oh, we'll take that. Then got past James, like, right, sweet, in front, and then just did the rookie error around the fast right at the bottom.
Yep.
Touched the curb and it just went, no.
Yeah.
Sent me straight off. So got damaged wing.
I
got
thought you'd gone for a
places.
cup of tea or something.
Oh mate, it felt like it.
You know?
So that wasn't ideal. But got back on. The damage was light, so it wasn't too bad, and I knew the rain was coming, so I thought I'll just hold out for the rain to come.
Yeah. Yeah.
I managed to sort of pick off a few people, keep going, which was quite good. Then pit stops came, changed onto the wets, got that one right. Really? Did I get it right? Yeah, got that one right, but then as I come into the pit, got a bloody 10-second penalty.
Yes, I know.
I was
And I
like, I can
laughed.
say, even though I slowed right down, and still managed to get it, so I was like, oh, fine. So I just did another lap, pit the next lap, so obviously that put me right at the back. And then decided to, well, that restart, as James said, people going a bit here, there, and everywhere as such. Managed to come through it, and at the end of it, somehow managed to come out in fourth. I was like, oh, okay, I'll take that.
Yep.
I sat there happily for a while, and then safety car. Okay, safety car because Dragoon. So he was behind me in, I think it was business casual,
Yep.
and we come out of the last corner, and he seemed
Yep.
to. I think he was getting a run on me and business casual to go past both of us, and I think he had a bit of a slide, and I think he tried to catch it, and he lost it, and he just sort of snapped one way to the other, and then hit into the wall.
I was actually over the top of you when you was coming out of that corner, and
Yep.
it looked like he was going for a move down the middle, so he pulled out to go through the middle of you, both of you, but his wheel
Okay.
disconnected and threw into the left and into the wall.
Oof. Right. Okay. Okay.
So that's why that safety car come out. Which he put in the chat. He said, "My fucking wheel disconnected and threw me to the right." So threw me to the left. So
Right.
you know, I thought that's what had happened. It did look like he got a bit of a fishtail on, but obviously his wheel fucked up, so it threw him into the wall. But
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
yeah, so the incident with into the first corner with James, what was all that about?
Yeah. So obviously I got a good run on both of them, and I knew business casual was going to go for a move at the inside, and I knew I'd have massive overspeed, and I was wary of Mez behind as well because he was catching,
Oh yeah,
or he caught by that point. So I was cautious of all of it. So I thought, well, I'll just go stick it right down the inside, and then brake late but not too late. And I just grabbed the brake a little bit too much, and it just as I was turning in, it was turning in, and then as it unloaded, the weight come off the wheel, it just slid, and it just went a little bit wide and tapped James. Fuck! So I then just stayed really tight to keep him a good gap for him.
yeah.
And then
when
just
was
burned
that?
was it that? That was
I can't
probably,
remember.
what, 4 or 5 laps from the end.
Yeah, something like that.
I vaguely remember it.
I think it was just after the safety car, weren't it?
No,
Yeah,
it was a
I
while
think-
after that.
Oh,
Was
no,
it? Was it a
was-
while after that? It was into.
Yeah.
You were James. You were you were battling with
Business
Casual.
casual.
Yeah.
and
Because you two are battling, Nick caught, and then I managed to catch up,
Yeah.
and then Mez caught up
yeah, I
just
think
as I was about to attack.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
got past him, and then I managed to keep my ERS high enough on 2 consecutive laps, but I knew eventually he was just going to save it and come back past, and
yeah.
I kind of knew with us two battling that Dan and Mez were going to catch up, so I knew it was going to be a 4-way fight at the end. But yeah, I didn't really have a problem. I didn't have a problem. I didn't really
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like malicious or anything. It was just
No,
attack
no,
more than
no,
anything
no.
else. It was just that sort of fuck. And just
Yeah,
did a
like
little
you
bit bang.
To me,
So I can't even remember it already.
yeah.
So.
To me, basically, it looked like he'd thrown it down the inside, still on his CB, shouting "Breaker 19." I'm going for that fucking line. You know what I mean? So.
All good hard racing.
The thing is, yeah, it is, and this is what I've said to people that come into the league. It's like I've said to Dragoon. There's a lot of hard racing, and it's fair. So if you get wheel banging, anybody that comes in, if you get wheel banging, you get a little bit of a tap here, there, and don't go mad. That's just the way they work.
Robin's racing.
And it's yeah. But always remember, the bandit will be on his CB as he's taking them fucking corners. You know?
But no, it was a great race. I
Yeah,
really
it was.
enjoyed it, and then managed to just. Obviously, I saw Mez got the 3 seconds at the end, and I think it was a bit harsh because he just sort of cut the
I
little
laughed.
right-left chicane.
Oh, I did
Just
have
went
a
over a
chuckle.
little bit too much.
I did.
So I
I
thought,
did.
okay, fine, I'll just stay behind him, and then saved up my OS. I thought, fuck it, I'll just burn it down the straight, and if we can get in front of him, then great. I'll finish on track in front. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, but yeah, it's
But
good.
it's like people say, and I think I've said this in one of our chats before, never ever give up, because the person in front will get a fucking penalty. And if he does, you're in.
Yeah.
You know, so this is why I can't understand people like disconnecting or I've disconnected. No,
Yeah, I
you didn't.
know.
You fucking left, you dickhead. Shut up. You know what I mean? So
No, that's what we always say as well, because especially with here we have 15 down points down to 15, so
yeah,
there's always points up for grabs.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So
Brilliant.
always
Can
trying
I
to keep
just-
everyone going.
Can I just interject quickly?
Oh, you can
Um,
interject anytime you want,
sorry.
sweetheart.
No, I didn't know I had. At one point, I had. I didn't realise it. I don't know how late I noticed it, but Rooster was behind, and I let him go onto the safety car. But I didn't know how long he was behind me because I had two Williams behind me, and he was in the Alpine, so I didn't really clock it.
No,
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
I don't know how long he was
So he
behind
was
me or not.
initially,
I don't know.
when the safety car came out, he was initially behind Ash, and then
Right.
he pitted, which I was like, why are you
Okay.
pitting? You should have waited, got
Okay, then
past
it
Ash,
put
because I'm
him-
sure Ash would have let him pass down the straight
Yeah.
or on the next
Yeah.
corner. But he then
Okay.
pitted, and it was
Right,
like,
okay.
okay,
Yeah.
bit
So
strange.
I saw the blue car behind, and then I looked at it and thought, "Fuck, it's an Alpine." Fuck.
Yeah.
So yeah,
to
I
be
just
fair,
wanted to apologise if
I was saying
Fuck
on
him.
stream for him to move off because he was in third position at that when I was saying it. Move off the track, let everybody go, and then just rejoin.
Yeah, because I was coming down the start-finish straight, and I was like, "Fuck, is he going to get out of the way?"
Yeah.
So I went into turn one on the inside, but it was all right. So,
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
shit happens, mate. Don't worry about it. Right. Thank you very much, Bandit Dan. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Always.
Again, always. Swiftly over to our pirouetting Spinderella. Our winner of the Zandervort race, Ash Barker. How was it? How was it for you, sir?
It was very good. I can't complain, I'll be honest. From the very first lap in qualifying, that the pace was just strong. It was wet, and in qualifying I did about 3 or 4 laps, and after every couple of laps I was looking at the delta, and there must have been 6-7 tenths in front of anyone. So, I was really happy with that.
Good.
Went in the box, put another set of tyres on. I thought we'll go for a lap. That actual pole lap was a very, very scruffy lap, but luckily it was enough to keep pole. So I was really happy with that. Into the race, before I make a judgment on it, I'm going to have to watch it back and speak with the Mez, get an understanding. Going into turn 3, technically,
Okay.
turn 3. So I left in loads of space on the inside. And then obviously I went around the outside. I got a much better exit, and as I turned in to go into that fucking banked bullshit, whatever that is,
The bum
Mez
hole.
was still, yeah, that.
Or fanny hole, as I
Mez,
call
I
it.
didn't
now.
realise that Mez was still trying to stick it on the inside, and then we both came together. We lost a bit of. I think I lost 3-4 positions. Mez, he probably lost multiple as well. So I'm gonna have to watch that back and speak with him to get an understanding.
To me, to be honest, for me, to be honest, again, I think it was just hard racing, and it was just an unfortunate clip of your back wheel that you recovered quite well, but Mez didn't. I think it knocked him
Yeah, I
down
managed to hold the
7th.
slide.
Yeah,
Once our cars unhooked, I managed to hold the slide, and then I managed to get back going again. Like I say, I'm gonna have to watch it back and speak to Mez,
Yeah.
get an understanding. Other
Yeah.
than that, it is what it is.
yeah.
Dan went shopping at turn 5, turn 6, so.
It's just so annoying that was.
And then I had
So
a couple of laps
annoying.
battle.
We've all done it.
Yeah, I have as well. I had a couple of laps battle with Ballbag, That was quite good.
He's coming on.
Kind
He's
of,
coming on strong, his
Yeah.
Barbag.
Yeah, and that, to be honest, was driving really, really well. He managed to click on to what it was we was doing. So each lap was as though taking one another. Nothing malicious, not trying to factor lead. It was literally just pull each other along. I think we must have pulled each other along 4 or 5 seconds in front.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then we got onto the inters, which, to be honest, I was absolutely praying for. So that safety car came out and it was a bit touch and go at that time. I put the inters on, and I knew my pace was going to be strong on the inters just from qualifying.
Yeah.
Mez stayed out of mediums. Again,
Silly.
I went round the outside. He stayed out. Yeah, he stayed out. So I went round the outside because he defended the inside.
Turn 1.
He just understeered right into me and pushed me off circuit.
It was
Again,
just slide.
I'll have to watch it back and speak with him and see what's going on. But once I got past Mez out, I was gone. Pace was really, really strong.
Yeah.
I couldn't complain there.
Again, in Mez's defence, and I'm really not defending the way because I was on board. The way I saw it was, he fucked up. He didn't pit. He came down. You went to go round the outside. You were both side by side. He didn't have the grip as you had. So as he's put the power down, all it's done is slid him straight over into you.
Yeah, no, I'm 100%. This is why, I'm not miffed or anything like that.
No,
That's
no.
why I thought I'd speak to him, watch it back. I got the result at the end of the day, so I'm not going to complain too much. Exactly. I did have a feeling he was going to struggle because as soon as he went for the restart, he was, was spinning up. His back end was going.
Yeah.
I got much better traction, and I was practically alongside him anyway, going into over the start-finish line.
Yeah, you were.
But yeah, as I say, aside from that, I'll speak with him. I'll watch it back. And that's as far as it'll go. And then we got the last safety car, and I took a bit of a gamble to go back to. I wasn't sure. I thought, is it going to be slicks? Is it still inters? But I thought, it's going to be slicks at some point. So I went back to the mediums. I saw everyone else went softs, and my ass fell out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But to be honest, I was a little bit wary of the left front because around this circuit, the left front's just absolute toast.
Of course. To be honest, when you went on the mediums and everybody went on the softs, I actually said on stream, you will pull away. Possibly, it was casual behind you, weren't it?
I believe so.
That
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I said on stream, casual would possibly overtake you, but it wouldn't last long. He didn't overtake you and you just fucked off. But I'd also said those softs will not last as long as those mediums, and Ash will just pull away. So
no, to be fair, yeah, you make a valid point. My left front, I was trying to look after it, believe it or not, even on the mediums because they were dying pretty quickly. But in all honesty, with you, the pace was good either way. I can't complain. I can't say it was strategy. I'm happy with my own pace. So
yeah. Brilliant.
Need I say any more, really?
No, that's absolutely fantastic, sir. Let me just nip over to the chat. Dragoon in the chat. Incident, can't hear him. He said about the incident between you two, you're a fucking liability and you shouldn't be racing. I'm only joking. I'm joking, Dragoon. I don't want phone calls. I don't want no texts. I'm joking, honest. He said it was just hard racing on one of those incidents. Not yours, not his fault. So, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyway, before he does start fucking ringing, I'm switching my phone off. No, I was only joking, Dragoon, honest. Right, where was I up to? Oh, yeah. Next week, Bandit, where are we?
Monza.
Oh, we're at Monza. Absolutely fucking tremendous. Right.
We've got Zandervort on Wednesday, Monza on Friday.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
That's going to be a DRS train, that
And the Wednesday is a sprint. The Friday, I believe, let me just double check. It's a normal.
Right. So we have a sprint on Wednesday for Zandervort.
Sprint on Wednesday, normal on the Friday, yeah.
Excellent. And it's at MLA. That is going to be Imola is going to be
Monza.
like,
Monza. Monza.
Monza is going to be, like I said, an absolute DRS train, especially with you lot. It will. Because you're all as fucking quick as each other. And now
That's anyone's race, that is.
Yeah, of course it is. And now we've got, like I was saying, Barbag, he's coming on so strong. It's brilliant. Plus, we've got Business Casual. He's fast. So I'd watch out for them too if I were you two. You know, obviously, James will be in there.
I won't be in next week. I'll actually be in Monza. But
No. Oh, I remember.
No,
you
Same with
saying
Kieran.
that.
Same
yeah,
with Kieran's going to be
me
there
and
as
Kieran
well.
both going.
Right.
I'll be missing the next two, so a bit of a
Okay.
shame, but there we go.
Oh.
It happens. So.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
never
You're
mind.
not leading the championship still, James.
He is by
I
a point.
will be by a point. Yeah, I think as Mez was
Ah.
so. I've enjoyed it while it's been going on. I've got to be honest. If you said at the start of the season that 10, 11 rounds in, I'd be leading it, I would have snapped your hand off and said
Yeah.
no fucking way. So
Yeah.
I can't complain. So I'm just enjoying it. So it's just nice to be mixing it with
Yeah,
you
that's
guys a
what it's
little
all
bit
about.
more. So
That's what it's all
Uh-oh.
about, mate.
Yeah.
exactly.
Anyway, right. I will finish off the stream. Give me a second, and we can have a chat off live. Everybody that's been in the stream, watching and texting, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. I've been MARKV55, the fat bald singing commentator. We have been OVER28s Equal Friday division. If you've liked it, chuck me a like and chuck me a follow. If you don't, it's up to you. I'm not bothered.
Get fucked.
Anyway, yeah, get fucked. Yeah. I was trying not to say things like that.
Sorry. Well, I just can't help myself.
You're not. You're not at all bloody sorry. I'll just leave you with this. If you're going out this weekend,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
please stay safe. If you can't stay safe, stick a Johnny on it. If you can't find a Johnny, find a crisp packet. But don't use salt and vinegar. It fucking stings. You're welcome.